What's up, guys? This is Scott Lowe, editor of IGN Gear. With me today is Alex Very of Mad Catz, Global PR Manager, and we're here to give you a first look at the Modern Warfare 2 accessory lineup from Mad Catz. Alex, why don't you give us a run through of what we got here?
Thank you, Scott. Very pleased to be here, giving a worldwide exclusive to IGN. This is the first time we've taken a look at our Modern Warfare 2 accessories. So, yeah, we've got a whole stack, plethora, and a cornucopia of Modern Warfare 2 accessories. Over here, we've got our brand new combat controller for Xbox 360 and for PlayStation 3. So I don't know if I can pick one of these guys up and just show it off to the camera here, but you've got these little combat grips here on the side, being modelled after a real firearm, so it just feels like you're holding a weapon rather than a gamepad. You've got the soft touch elastomer finish, and you've got the really cool backlighting. So when you plug this into to your Xbox 360 or you switch on the LED function on the PlayStation 3 remote, in fact you can see that because we've got the little night vision-like backlighting on the PS3 remote active. It just lights up and looks really cool in stealth mode. Around the back we've got these really cool combat buttons. We've got a combat 1 and a combat 2 button. And these have got a little switch above there, which means you can assign up to a choice of 3 of the different action button presses to each of the combat buttons. So, for instance, here on the combat 1 button, we can assign it to mimic the B button, the A button, or the stick of the left analog button press. And here on the right, we've got the Y, the X, or the press of the right analog stick. So it means that if you're more comfortable in not taking your thumbs off the actual analog sticks to activate those buttons, you can use your finger to
which of course totally preserves the aim and the motion of the sticks, so you don't have to take your fingers off the sticks at any point.
So it means that, and again, if you, instead of actually pressing down here on the analog stick, which you can see means that you're going to be moving about everywhere, you can just press the button instead. So that's a real cool feature. It makes it much more like playing the PC version when it comes to accuracy and pinpoint movements as well there. So a really cool controller. We're using a new different module inside for our analog sticks as well, which is actually the same as the first party module for both the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 combat controller, which means you get the same level of tension and the same level of quality inside our analog sticks that you find in the official Microsoft or Sony controllers as well. So it's a really, really cool controller, ideal with Modern Warfare 2. This is the combat controller, and this is going to be released for around $50. It's going to be out the same time as the game. And it'll come in a white and black variation? Yeah, it comes in 2. We've got the camo, or we've got the snow white varieties as well. They also come in this really cool little housing as well, this little protective case, which has been designed after like a rifle ammunition case. So just really collectible, gives a choice of 2 different finishes for fans of the game. Yeah. And then if you see inside the case, we have the PlayStation 3 controller, which is very slightly from the, obviously, the Xbox 360 controller in that it's wireless. It has a built-in battery, correct? Yeah. And so this is the PlayStation 3 version. Again, the styling is slightly different. The PlayStation 3 version, as you say, is wireless. It's got an internal rechargeable lithium-ion battery which charges directly from the console, just like your official Sony controller, whereas the Xbox 360 version has rumble and the PlayStation 3 version doesn't. So there's a couple of differences depending on which format you own. But again, on PlayStation 3, you've once again got the combat buttons there, just like on the Xbox 360 version. Yeah. And then on the controller front, you also have a PC variation, which is over here on the right or your left end. This is a, obviously for the more PC users, it's not exactly the same in that it doesn't have the combat mapping on the bottom, but it does have the full controller functionality as well as the custom black finish. It's got the custom elastomer finish here as well. A key difference: this is the PC combat gamepad, and this also ships with specialized software called the SST software, which allows you to map any of the keyboard presses onto the main action buttons, and it comes with a custom Modern Warfare 2 profile, which means that you plug it in, you load up your profile, and it's automatically set to work ideally with your PC version of Modern Warfare 2. So it's a really cool controller for the PC. Okay, and then on the controller front, sticking to it, we've got custom faceplates over here, which snap right onto with the controller rather than on vinyl skin, which I was pretty fond of. You just pop them right on rather than trying to stick. A lot of people don't like the vinyl skin because they just leave all kinds of residue and they're tough and they can leave bubbles and stuff. So if you don't want to buy the combat controller, and I don't know why you wouldn't, because they're absolutely freaking awesome. If you don't want to buy yourself the combat controller and you've just got the standard controllers, you can snap on the face plates and again still make a bespoke joypad just for your Modern Warfare 2 game.
Yeah, and as you can see, they're actually licensed art from Infinity Ward, so you can actually see that they have in-game characters and the kind of like screenshots we've been seeing all sorts of since E3.
Well, Scotty, it's important to note here, and once again, just to remind all the IGN fans out there, this is not a process of just taking a standard controller and slapping a logo on it. Like our Street Fighter range, where we work closely with Capcom, these have actually been produced in collaboration with Infinity Ward and Activision as well. So they've personally gone through each product. They've worked with us to come up with the best features, the best feel for the analog sticks on the combat controllers, and all of the artwork is supplied by and approved by Infinity Ward. So you're getting a really, really great product when you buy any one of the products in the range.
And moving along to the still in the console space, we've got the throat mic here, which is pretty exciting. It's modeled after the military grade with the Navy SEALs use around their neck, so you can.
So it's military inspired, is what we say there. So the military use a sort of throat communication device which actually picks up the vibrations the way you speak. So the military guys actually don't have to speak; they can just mouth words. We haven't gotten that sophisticated. Ours works on a standard mic, but the design styling is styled after a military grade communicator device. So this plugs straight into your Xbox 360 console. Fits around your neck. You've got a flexible band on there as well, so it will adjust to pretty much any size neck or any shaped neck there, and it's going to work perfectly with your combat controller.
Yep, and it plugs directly into the base of either the combat controller or the first party solution. So you've got that there running for it.
And it also has nothing sticking out in front of your mouth, so snacking is allowed.
Yeah,
very important when I play Modern Warfare 2.
And then keeping the love for the PlayStation 3 users, we've got Bluetooth microphone solution over here. It's super compact. It has obviously the Modern Warfare logo, the black camo, but again it's super compact. It's fully Bluetooth 2.0 and integrated, so you can use it with your BlackBerry or iPhone if you're so inclined.
You should come work for Mad Catz. you got it. We just want to give the love back to the PlayStation 3 owners. We haven't got the throat communicator for PlayStation 3. It's the Bluetooth solution, but it's a really great, very powerful, very accurate Bluetooth communicator.
Yeah. And then, so moving on to the more aesthetic side of things, you've got, as you can see here, we've got the face plates, which are, feature the art. Again, we saw at E3 that everybody, was, jaws to the floor about. We've got the snow level, with the Navy SEALs, or I forgot which faction in particular, but so you've got the faceplate and then the corresponding skins that wrap around the actual sides of the Xbox 360 console.
It's all about customization, and it's all about creating something that's bespoke for the game that you're playing, And Modern Warfare 2 has got such a great loyal following, and the artwork is so great, and the game is a very visceral game anyway. So just again gives you the opportunity to customize your entire Xbox 360 console, and indeed by using the snap-on faceplates, you can customize your controller as well. So when you've added these faceplates on, you add the faceplates with the skins, and it goes right the way around the console to give you a 360-degree wraparound image taken directly from the game.
Yeah, and so to finish it all off, we've got the remainder of the PC line. We already talked about the gamepad, but we've got the sniper mouse and then the combat keyboard.
Yeah, that's right. And they're designed to go together. You obviously don't have to buy both of them together, but they look fantastic together. Once again, it's a shame your viewers here can't see, but it's got the soft touch camo graphics here as well. Just feels really nice to use. And this is a great gaming keyboard, and this follows on from the heritage that our Cytec brand deliver. So Cytec guys worked on the keyboard and indeed on the mouse. It's a great gaming keyboard. We've got a Windows lock function here. You can macro any of the F series of buttons as well to carry out different maneuvers and different key presses from the game. It's got 11-stage anti-ghosting facility as well. So it's a great gaming keyboard, works perfectly with Modern Warfare. And then over here, this is our sniper mouse, again for PC. A really great gaming mouse here. It allows you to pick your DPI anywhere from 600 to 3200. So
for the ultimate precision,
right. So if you're really, really fast,
crack shot,
that's it. And you're a crack shot, you can go right up to 3200 DPI here. Again, this comes with the SST software that allows you to map different profiles. It's got a little profile button here, which means you can switch on the fly from mode 1 to mode 2, which gives you a choice of 2 different profiles, which means you can map slightly different buttons to slightly different key presses, I should say, to any of the mouse buttons. and cool those up on the fly to use in-game. The great soft touch elastomer finish. It's a shame you can't see this, but you've got a really cool Modern Warfare 2 logo that lights up when you plug it into the USB. Heavy-duty braided cable. And around the back, we've got a 2-stage weighting system here as well, so you can adjust the weight of the back and of the front of the mouse to make sure it's bespoke to your system of play. So it's a really great gaming mouse, ideal for Modern Warfare 2.
And, everything you've seen here will be launching concurrently with the game day one, correct?
Yeah, that's right. So again, we've worked very closely with Infinity Ward, and we've worked hard to make sure that gamers can go out and buy the game and buy any of our great accessories day one. So this is going to launch alongside Modern Warfare 2.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Alex.